Welcome students, myself Dr. Shilpa Bhosle, Assistant Professor, Dempe College of Arts and Science, Miramar, Goa. Program Bachelor of Science, 3rd year, Subject Botany, Semester 5, Course Code BOD 103, Course Title Economic and Medicinal Botany. Title of the unit is The Popular Medicinal Plants and Plant Drugs. Module name Chief Chemical Constituents and the Uses of Drugs from Terminalia beralica, Adathoda vasica, and Tinospora cordifolia plants. The outline of this module is brief introduction and chief chemical constituent of Terminalia beralica, Adathoda vasica, and Tinospora cordifolia plants. The uses of the drugs from the Terminalia beralica, Adathoda vasica, and Tinospora cordifolia plants. The learning outcome from this module is to list out the chemical constituent of Terminalia beralica, Adathoda vasica, and Tinospora cordifolia plants. It also points out the uses of drugs from Terminalia beralica, Adathoda vasica, and Tinospora cordifolia plants. Today we are going to study 3 important plants and their chemical constituent which are used in the medicinal purpose. Starting with the first plant is Terminalia beralica. If you see in the picture, you can see the plant which is well grown, the habit, and this plant is belonging to family Combretaceae. The common name of this plant is Behrda or Behra. Now in this picture, you can see the mature fruits of Terminalia and also the bark of the plant, where the important parts of the Terminalia is the fruit, seeds, and the bark. Here in the first picture, you can see the fruiting and the fruit which can be used for the medicinal purpose. The chief chemical constituent are beryllican, gallio-tannic acid, coloring matter, and also the resin. If you see the plant, the bark which has the greenish yellow oil and the coloring matter and resins. The allergic acid, gallic acid, tannin, and the ethyl galactyl and glycose are found in the chemical constituent of the plant. Here in this picture, you can see the bark and the piece is removed for the chemical constituent. The uses of the drugs is fruits are laxative, astringent, antihelmintic, which is used in the parasitic worms, antipyretic, and also used in the inflammations of the liver, bronchitis, asthma, and also in the discomfort in the upper abdomen. It is also been used, these drugs, for piles, the diarrhea, cough, then harshness of the voice, eye diseases, and scorpion stings, and used as a hair strengthening tonic. And the decoction of this green fruit is used for cough. Now, pulp of this fruit is also useful in diarrhea and piles and leprosy. The leprosy also can be cured by the pulp of the fruit. The fresh pulp is extracted and applied. Now, also half-ripe fruit is used as the purgative, and it is a strongly laxative in effect, and also a narcotic. Kernel fruit is used. The fruits are used in the disorders for your menstruational problems, and also this fruit can be used in different skin diseases. Now, seed oil is also used in the disease marked by inflammations, pain in joint, your muscle or fiber tissues, Also, especially if you say arthritis, the gum of this bark is also used in reducing the inflammation. Now here, inflammations and irritations are also can be removed from the gum. Now the bark plays an important role here and as act as a purgative, that is strongly laxative, and they also has the presence of the paranoid presence in the fruit, possessing the significant antimicrobial activity. Now, Terminalia is used to protect the liver. Also, the treatment of the respiratory conditions, including the respiratory tract infections. Now, basically, this plant can be used in cough and the sore throat and the respiratory tract infection. The next plant is Adatoda vasica, the family belonging to Acanthaceae, and in the picture you can see the leaves which are commonly used for the medicine, also called as the Adulsa vasica plant. This is in the flowering stage and the white flowers are present. Basically, the leaves are important for the chemical constituent of the plant. Now here, the source of the plant is the dry and fresh leaves. Now, both dried as fresh leaves are commonly used. The local people use Adulsa in their day-to-day life, also for some fever. Now here the chemical constituent of plant, it has the essential oils, and vasicin and vasicinol are the two alkaloids which have been the chemical constituent of this plant. Also it has the Z alkaloids. The roots and the bark of the plant are found to contain these alkaloids and yellow coloring matter. And vasacin is an important chemical constituent which can be used for most of the diseases. Now, vasicin and vasicin acetate, that is vasicinol and vasinolone are the 2-acetyl benzylene are the chemical constituent which are used for these plants. Now, here if you see the uses of the drugs, it is used in dilates the bronchi, and also it is called as the bronchodilator. Many medicines and tablets are available of Adulsa. It is also the expel the cough and cold and also the bloating and tummy pain. Now here if you see it dilates the bronchi and mostly help in relieving the cold. Now it also have the antibacterial, antimicrobial, antiviral and reducing inflammation on the skin and of the airways. Also it checks the bleeding and act as an antioxidant. It also help in relaxing the muscle and the abdominal pain, mostly the bloating and the tummy pain. Now antifungal works against ringworms. It is also to be considered as sedative, calms your mind. It can be used in anti-allergic fights of the allergies, and anti-helmintic, that is anti-parasite or remove your worms from your system. Then appetite stimulant. Many syrups are available of Adulsa which act as the appetite and is used by many people, which can improve the appetite, and mild anti-hyposensitive which reduces the blood pressure and can be used in different diseases for their treatment. So Adulsa plant is not a new plant, but it is used mostly, widely used locally and also in industry and medicinal purpose. Now third plant is Tinospora cordifolia. Now if you see this plant, it is locally called as the Amrut whale. If you see the plant, it grows uh, in this habit, and the Amrut whale, the whale is important in this plant. The stem of this plant is the main source of medicine. Now if you see here, this stem, the dried stem of the plant is used for the extraction of the medicine. The chief chemical constituent of this plant is the active components include tinosporin and tinosporic acid, cordifolicides of A to E, and cyanogen. Now the yellow alkaloids like giloin or crude giloilins are also being used, and the glucosidal bitter in principle, as well as polysaccharides which are there, which can be used for the disease curing, which is found in this plant. Now alkaloids, glycosides, sterols, phenols, aliphatic compounds, the polysaccharides and the leaves are rich in proteins. So the proteins which are present is 11.2% calcium and phosphorus. Some people also use these leaves for putting in the hot water bath for removing some of the skin diseases. Now uses of this drug, if you see the bark, that is the stem, that is the main part of the plant which is used, and the decoction, that is, it is boiled in water and the decoction is used as a tonic. Now here it is also used in chronic bronchitis, and its roots are also equally important. The stem and also the leaves are used. Now here the main part is the stem. Now cordifolia is also used in the hay fever and diabetes. Now it is also cures the high cholesterol, stomach upsets, and the performance of the athlete, and also improves the arthritis that causes inflammation, that is gout of joints due to excess uric acids which are formed. Also helps in itchy skin infection and the bites from the mites. Now here this plant is very common and used by the locals also, and also the stem is processed by the industries. The powdered form is also available and can be used by the people. The diabetic patient, they do use the Tinospora cordifolia powdered stem. Now here are the reference. Thank you, students.